What's up, my party people? It's your boy Darshaun Smith back again for another episode of the Positivity Hour. And yeah, I'm your host, Darshaun Smith. As I just said, that's my government. And yeah, this is episode 102. I'm free. Oh, Lord, I'm free. Oh, I'm free. I'm free. I'm free. Okay, that's literally what today's episode is going to be about. And also, like, what's next with the podcast. And yeah, just so, yeah, look forward to that after the intro. And yeah, let's get straight to it. Woo! All right, now that we are back, drink some water, okay? Cheers. For some reason, every time I like tilt the cup back, it splashes. Maybe I'm doing it too hard or something. But yeah, I was just going through and looking at some things, and I just want to thank everyone for like who's tuning into the podcast, and I definitely was going to like do a separate episode on this, but I was like, since we're here already and I'm feeling the spirit of actually being genuine and saying this, I just want to, throw some stats on the page and overlay like right now, like my Spotify Wrapped for my podcast. This year I put out 44 episodes, or 908 minutes of digital content here. Which is pretty cool. 5 people in 5 countries like listened like to a enough for it to register. Obviously, like if people like click on it or have seen it, I get that statistical data as well. But yeah, 5 countries, people actually listening to whole episodes, which is really cool. And as you can see, streams are up 567%. That looks cool, but that also could just mean no one was streaming it last year. But on the second other picture I'm about to email myself, it says for 16 people I was in the top 10 podcast. For 11 people I was in their top 5, and for 3 people I was their number 1 podcast. You realize like I make these, but I don't even listen to my own podcast on Spotify or whatever alone. So I was actually my number 2, which was very funny. So yeah, that was pretty cool that 3 people listened to me enough for that I'm their number 1. And then this last picture just shows the same thing, and it shows just all the percentages and stuff. And I just want to say, thank you, thank you, and thank you for all that y'all do, tuning in, giving me your time, most importantly, and just being a real one, and like supporting, you know, uh, objectively speaking, a young black man on his journey into like independent media creation. That's the whole thing I was trying to do with my that's the whole thing I still am trying to do with my like production company, Darshaun Smith Productions, and also just trying to create a platform in which people actually want to come to listen to, for facts, figures, opinions, data, just everything, what I'm saying, from social constructs and concepts to like simple tips and tricks on just how to like level your life up. What I'm saying, I thought about titling this some other catchy thing, but I really wanted to spend some time today just talk about how I'm free and like what I'm gonna be doing in the future, because like, man, this is crazy, man. I was talking about this yesterday with my brother. Shout out to Naeem, and it's his birthday today actually. So big shout out to him. Man's turning 23. I'm pretty sure, because yeah, he's 2 years older than me and I'm 21, so that makes sense. And yeah, no, it's super cool. I was talking to him yesterday about just like leveling up, and like how we both gonna be successful in this world, and how like I everything I just said beforehand about the stats and stuff, that was before I even like was trying hard. Like, don't get it twisted. Like this was my routine, for 44 weeks or something like that in a row. I put out an episode, every Sunday religiously at noon. I'm dedicating myself to something, and you see this, the data, it's going up. What I'm saying, on Instagram, I'm starting to post more pictures. I'm starting to post more reels. I'm starting to post more, content, and I see the data, it's going up. What I'm saying, and I don't know what I'm gonna do in life, once I graduate. the University of Iowa in about 5 months, literally in about 5 months. It's so crazy to think about, but like all as I know is whatever it is, I'm destined for greatness. You know what I'm saying? And all of that is because of people like you, people who are listening right now, people who are watching this right now, and people who believed in me, but most importantly for myself, at least the people who didn't believe in me. You know what I'm saying? I jokingly say, and I do believe it sometimes, I'm not gonna cap, that like I really am just doing this for the haters, just to really like, show that I can achieve anything I want. And if you, discourage me from my goals and aspirations, well, this is a big middle finger to you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm sorry that I'm just doing something you can't. But on the inverse side of that, I'm really appreciative that like I really just, randomly started doing this like, 2-3 years ago. And look at what it's come through. Like I'm almost getting 10 streams an episode on Spotify now. I remember when I would get a couple with 0 in a row. You know what I'm saying? YouTube videos are taking off, 10, 20 views a video, with no promotion sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And like this is only the beginning, you know what I'm saying? I've had a YouTube channel and I've been posting, stuff off and on for like since like 2012. Just kind of like dinking around, messing around, being a little kid, you know what I'm saying? But, now that I'm really free, at least for this next month before I have to go back to school, like I just really plan to like level up, you know what I'm saying? I plan to show up and try to, create this best content, you know what I'm saying? And one of the things I want to leave, y'all with in this episode is just the importance of like, staying the course, but most importantly, like start today. I think that's one of the best things I could tell anyone. It doesn't matter what you do. Like on here, I have a goal of making no less than $10,000 this year. Did I do that? Heck yeah, I did. You know what I'm saying? Did I spend some of it? Maybe. But did I save some of that as well? Of course I did. Okay, that's why you have a bank account you can't touch. Okay, maybe we'll have to break down the financials of just leveling yourself up one day. My next goal on here, starting a clothing line. Did I do that? Technically, yes. Okay. Do I have a poster, a mug, a phone case, a book? Maybe I have everything but the book. I'm still writing the book, but I did that. You know what I'm saying? And next thing on here, no less than 20 push-ups a day. Have I been doing them as of late? No, but have I been trying again? Yeah, that's why you see my muscles popping out again. When I shake my arm, little arm fat, not gonna lie, but I still do 20 push-ups on you. Okay. Every now and then I just pop down and do 10 real quick, because as soon as I can't do a push-up, that's a problem. But yeah, no, I've just been busy with school and not prioritizing my health. So I'm doing that more and more. And yeah, I still can't do push-ups. So shout out to that. And I'm reading all my goals, and I know it's not the end of the year, we still got like another 2 weeks, but I'm just reading all my goals to really, prove a point that I'm getting to right here. On the bottom here, it says, if you use your phone, make money. Okay. Like literally in quotes, like if I'm going to pick this device up, like use it to make money. Like, what are you doing? I was just looking at my podcast statistics and I'm making money on this, what I'm recording right now. I was just looking at, my Instagram reels and stuff, and Instagram is trying to repay me for them. And YouTube, we're working our way back up to becoming monetized. Previously I've made $11 off of YouTube, which I wasn't even doing it for the money. I've always just, loved creation, of content. So that's why I'm really here. But getting back to the goals, it says 1 to 2 podcasts a week and 3 posts on IG a week. Okay. I did that at one point. I got off of it at another, but I got back on it just recently, you know what I'm saying? And overall, this is my bare minimum, whatever you do, throughout the whole year of 2022, which is almost over. Overall, always do something productive and be sure to have fun and enjoy yourself. Smiley face. Okay. Why have I just said that? I just spent like 4 minutes on that bit. Okay. I say all that to say that this is like I was saying earlier, 4 minutes ago, this is the one true advice I can give to y'all, that's really worked for me is, like start today, do whatever you have to do to level yourself up today. If you want to quit, drugs, or you want to quit smoking, or you want to quit drinking, start today. Okay. If you want to make money on your phone, what can you do? Like start today. But I think I'm on to something. Literally pick your phone up. Making money could just be Googling, how do I make money on my phone? Okay, it could be making funny videos on Instagram, TikTok. It could be, copywriting, typing articles out for people, creating thumbnails, literally anything. You could literally, like, I don't do survey games and get paid 50-cent Amazon cards. Like, if you're gonna use your phone, like, make money, make steps in the right direction, start today. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be, in my case, like a motivational speaker, I think like that is my end goal. I just want to be, I just want to be a motivational speaker. That's really what I've really come to in these last couple months of my college career. Is yeah, like that's one of the things that discouraged me from going to grad school. It's because, like, I only wanted to go to grad school. I ain't even gonna cap, because I saw that as a way to become a motivational speaker, because I'd be super educated on topics and researching certain topics that I could then speak to the communities I'm researching and, like, really help them level up. Obviously, through the grapevine and informal education, I've learned like 20 different ways to do it that don't require me going to school for another 10 years. So I think that's pretty cool too. And part of that is this podcast, part of that is my YouTube presence. And part of that is just me defining and refining myself and what I believe and who Darshaun Smith is, and who, most importantly, I'm not gonna put the whole government on here, but how I want to address myself, with my full government name and all that. And yeah, like, I just look at all these goals. It took me 12 months, not 12 months. It took me like 11. I did this last month, technically. It took me 11 months to start the clothing line, to get a poster, to get a mug, to get a phone case, to get a shirt, you know what I'm saying? To get all that, it took me months to, like, really, be able to do a push-up. Like, I had never been able to do a push-up until, like, my junior year of high school, when I was, like, obsessed and, like, low-key, really unhealthy about just going to the gym like 3 hours a day, 6 days a week, you know what I'm saying? And, like, once I could do a push-up, like, that was like the coolest thing ever. Because, I growing up, I never was, like, super overweight or big, but, like, in 7th grade, I, like, broke my ankle and, like, gained a lot of weight. I didn't break it, I, like, severely sprained it. I almost tore 2 tendons, my pinky toe and the one next to it, the ring finger toe, if you can say so. And yeah, like, I gained some weight and just never lost it, so I'm still kind of big, but I'm still trying to battle that losing the weight, so what, like I said, you do a little bit every day. Start today. I was having a conversation with one of my friends, Maddie, and we was just talking about, like, the whole New Year's resolution thing and how it's a scam. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna do it if you have to wait till a certain date to start it. It's not for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, me personally, I'm trying to eat better. Why not start today? Instead of buying that box of Cheez-Its, get a box of yogurt. Get 12 yogurts, and when you're hungry, eat a yogurt. Okay, like, it get you some good immuno support, for your gut. And then also, it's healthy. It got some calcium in it. Or I hear, like, little cow juice is good for you or whatever. So, eat some yogurt. But yeah, I'm just using that as an example of just like, hey, man, whatever you're doing, level up today. Okay, if you're gonna watch YouTube, I do this all the time. I find myself watching a YouTube video or something like that, here and there, especially now that I'm free from the school matrix system for a month, because we're on winter break, and I'm so happy. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Lord, I'm so happy. I didn't say it 4 times. I'm so happy. So now that we're free from the school matrix system, and I'm so happy 5 times. And we're just gonna keep going with the bit. Okay, I've lost the point here. And I think that's all I really had to say, okay? In summary, in short, in conclusion, what's the so what of all of this? I'm so grateful, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I just be, like, talking to people about everything I've achieved this last year, I'm just so grateful, and I'm so ready for the next, stage. I'm so grateful, and I'm so ready just to, like, keep going, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so ready, just to, like, go through the trials and tribulations. I'm so ready to take an L and have to learn genuinely from it. I'm so ready to, like, become my best self and someone people really look up to more than they already do now. You know what I'm saying? I'm so ready to really just be out here living my best life, trying to, become the person I dream about, become the person who I know I can be, so much so that I write it down, and it's the first thing I see every morning because I sleep on my left side. And when I open my eyeballs, it's 2022 goals and long time goals. Okay. And best believe, man, just in women and everyone else involved in this, because we are an inclusive community at the Positivity God YouTube channel, or not the Positivity God, Darshaun Smith Productions YouTube channel, and the Positivity Hour podcast, and wherever else you're viewing this on Spotify or Apple Podcast or anything, is we in this together. You know what I'm saying? Our world is pretty crazy. It's constantly changing. It's always, this or that or what have you. You know what I'm saying? But just know, if you work towards your goals a little bit every day, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna get there. If you try hard, you're gonna get there. If you try hard with some consistency and some dedication, like by default, you are gonna get there. Okay, eventually you're gonna make a mistake, but because you have that mindset, you now know what not to do. So by default, if you do that enough times, you gonna get the one thing that works. I'm lost for words. That's the one thing I just don't be getting. It's like when they say like, oh, you're going through hell or this or that, why would you stop? Because it ain't gonna stop in hell. You might as well just keep going. So with all that being said, I could just keep rambling on. I'm not even drunk or anything. It feels I'm talking over here like I'm some drunk happy person, but I'm high on life drinking this water. Because my life is great. You know what I'm saying? My life could be a lot better, objectively speaking, and it will be one day, and I just can't wait till I can like provide for so many people and just, give people so many opportunities and really have like a platform that can like change people's lives. I could bring a person on, interview them, and now they have a career in which they can feed their own family or something. I got dreams, goals, and aspirations of like really like having businesses out here where I only hire people with felonies, okay, who can't get no other job, and I'm gonna pay them more than whatever other job is out there, because I want people, to live out here. You know what I'm saying? I want to be the living embodiment of be the change you see in the world. Okay, that's the only reason I want so much money. Okay, I look at this board. Oh Lord, I want so much money. I'm not even gonna cap, because cash rules everything around me. People, whoever says money don't matter, they got a lot of money and they are privileged enough to not really think about it. You know what I'm saying? But I was thinking about this as I was driving my car back to my apartment last night. Money does matter. Okay, when that retirement come around after you worked your 50 years at your 9-to-5 job that barely gave you any health insurance, definitely no dental, and maybe a little bit of eye, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be sad because you got to work to the day you die. You know what I'm saying? Money matters because, when your landlord increases the rent again, you would have wished you were able to buy your house so you was only paying property tax so you could pass that on to your kids. You know what I'm saying? Money don't matter, right? Yeah, that's what they say, man. So whatever. Hey, you know what? Skip it. I got 2 more minutes to say. We getting this to at least 20 minutes. Okay, we got 18 right now. And so yeah, whenever you out here just like thinking about, life and just like what you need and what you don't need, and like who influences you, and most importantly, who is there to like really like support you and also level you up. Think about this one quote that I'm gonna paraphrase that I saw. I think it was Tyler Perry, say at an award ceremony. I saw this yesterday, and I was like, I need to make the video about this. So, I almost lost the point, okay? But hey, there was a myth to the madness. You got to think of yourself like a rocket. You know what I'm saying? Rocket science ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? Building a rocket, it's very complex. There's multiple systems that could go wrong, thousands of bolts, multiple stages, fuel, propellant, whatever you want to call it. There's a little bit of everything involved. It's a system so large, so encompassing, in which that you cannot, get the mission achieved by yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you need to rely upon other people along the process. Though, that being said, once the gravity debt repaying machine is made, the rocket, launches, you will notice things start to fall off as you start to go up. Maybe a bolt flies off. Maybe the engine falls off. Maybe the side boosters fall off. Eventually, though, the payload gets to where it needs to go. But just because things fell off, that doesn't mean they were bad. That doesn't mean they weren't for you. That doesn't mean they didn't support you along the way. Everything happens for a reason. Everyone comes into your life for a purpose, you know what I'm saying? And some people's purpose, in the case of this rocket example, is for temporary measures to teach you something. That's about it, to teach you something, you know what I'm saying? It could be a good thing, what to do. It could be a bad thing, what not to do. And if you have that mindset we talked about earlier in the episode, that's a good thing, because now you know what not to do, so you can try something else. And then eventually you'll get to where you need to go, okay? I'm gonna leave y'all with that, you know what I'm saying? I might clip that. I don't think I did clip that last part in the other episode, okay? But I might clip this as well. Man, I'm so happy, man, and I'm just so grateful, and I'm kind of feeling like I want to do a lazy day today, but I can't, because I got stuff to do. I'm a paid trumpeter, you know. I gotta go perform, do that. I gotta go practice my trumpet. I gotta watch these YouTube videos and learn how to become a better, editor. I gotta learn how to become a better content creator, and I gotta learn how to make this money. You know what I'm saying? Because really, this winter break, all I got to do is work 35 hours a week at Canva. So it's a real trial run of what my adult life will be afterwards, because I'm still working Canvas for a little bit longer, because I'm gonna get this money, man. I got dreams, goals, aspirations. I need to add some things to my long-term goal board, or more importantly, I need to grab an extra sheet or two out of my closet, because I bought the 10-pack, and I need to add to it, because I don't know that I got. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna leave y'all with that. This was a pretty informal episode. I was just talking about life and the fact that I'm free, what I'm thinking about, you know what I'm saying? And everyone, this is the real last thing I could talk about, okay? We're gonna clip this. Everyone, right now, okay, do yourself a favor and get a notebook journal, okay? As you can see right here, the Stay Positive Darshaun Smith, D. Smith at the bottom. Look at my signature. Get yourself a journal, okay? Write down what you need to write down, what you're thinking about, what you're not thinking about, what you're going through. So most importantly, you can go back and reflect on it, but also you can document what's going on in your life, what's working, what's not working, so you can continue to level yourself up in this world, okay? With all that being said, what's up, Instagram? And that's the end of that Positivity Hour episode 102. I'm free. I'm almost free from the school matrix, but right now I'm just taking a temporary break, okay? I'm free. And with that being said, make sure you like, subscribe, unsubscribe, hate, comment, follow, unfollow, share, report. I don't care what you do, as long as you stand positive at the end of the day. That's all that matters, okay, my party people? Thanks for watching. As soon as I go to my mom's house and get the samples from like the merch, I'm gonna actually like push it harder. But if you want to look at it, links in the description. Reasonably priced t-shirts, get you one for like $20. But we lit. Stay positive, get the bread, level up today, and just be amazing, okay? Everyone has the potential to be amazing. You just gotta believe in yourself, and I believe in you because I believe in myself, okay? Peace out, Girl Scouts, and we lit. Hello, Moto.